Hey guys, here's your guys' homework on factoring the difference of squares. So I'm going to be doing, I think, numbers 1 and 2, and then 5 through 10, just to help you guys out. So for number 1, remember in your guys' notes, you have to see if there's two terms and a minus sign, right? And if both of these are perfect squares, which they are. So since both of these are perfect squares, we can take the square root. So the square root of 9x to the second is 3x. So we're going to put 3x and 3x both there. The square root of 1 is 1. And then we have plus and minus. And those are your guys' two factors. So identify if you have perfect squares and if there's a minus sign in between the two terms. So let's look at number 2. Number 2. They are both perfect squares, two terms, and there's a minus sign. So we can factor this by difference of squares. Square root of 4n squared is 2n times 2n. The square root of 49, you guys, is 7. So 7 plus and minus. Okay? Now you guys keep on going down, but then you guys will reach a problem like number 5. Number 5, 2 and 18, you guys, are not perfect squares, meaning there is no two numbers that are the same. If you multiply them together, would give you those numbers. So what you can notice is you can factor out a 2 from both. 2x squared divided by 2 is 1x squared. Negative 18 divided by 2 is negative 9. And now take a look, right? This x squared is a perfect square and this 9. So we're going to drop down the 2. Square root of x squared, you guys, is x. So xx. Square root of 9, you guys, is 3 and 3. Plus and minus. Okay. Let's take a look at number 6. Okay, number 6. So one thing that you guys can factor out from both, I believe it is, I believe you can factor out a 4 from both. So if you guys factor out a 4, 196 divided by 4, you guys, is 49n squared, and 144 divided by 4, you guys, is 36. And both 49n squared and 36, you guys, are perfect squares. So 4 square root of 49n squared, you guys, is 7n. So 7n, 7n. And the square root of 36, you guys, is 6 and 6. Plus and minus. Number 7. 180 and 5 are not perfect squares, but you guys can factor out a 5 from both to get 36m squared minus 1. The 36m squared, you guys, and the 1 are perfect squares, so 5. And then we're going to get 6m, 6m, and 1. Plus and minus. Okay. 8. Oh. So you guys can factor out, I believe, a 6. You can factor out a 6 from both. 36r squared minus 25. And if you guys do that, both of these then become perfect squares. So 6 square root of 36r squared, you guys, is 6r. And the square root of 25, you guys, is 5. Number 9, you can factor out a 6. If you guys factor out a 6, you're going to get 25k squared minus 36. These are perfect squares, so square root. And our factors are 5k. And square root of 36, you guys, is 6. Plus and minus. And last problem. You can factor out a 5 from both you guys. So 20 divided by 5 is 4, a to the second. Negative 45 divided by 5, you guys, is negative 9. Both of these are perfect squares. So 5 times 2a, 2a, 3, and 3. And hopefully this helps you guys out with the rest of the problems. Okay, so good luck. Peace.